Ed Sheeran quitted Twitter. Quitted Twitter. Quitted Twitter. Quitted Twitter. So, apparently, Ed Sheeran quitted Twitter. I guess he's some kind of musician or singer, but he had a role on Game of Thrones. And apparently, everybody was harassing him for his performance. His performance, I didn't see the show, I don't watch the show. I don't like shows with lots of violence and sexually explicit material. I think that is cheap. I think that is cheap and easy. It's a cheap and easy way to get viewers. It's a cheap and easy way to create entertainment. It's a lot harder to create entertainment without the death and the sexually explicit material. Let me see a show without those things, and let me see them do it well, and that is a show I will be a fan of. So no, I don't watch Game of Thrones. I didn't see Ed Sheeran's performance, so I don't know what his performance looked like. Maybe I will go check it out just to see how well or how horrible he did. I don't know, but people are giving him a hard time. They were trolling him on Twitter, and he quit Twitter. So basically, the lesson that we learned... Oh, my hair gets in my eyes every once in a while. The lesson we must learn from Ed Sheeran and this Game of Thrones is you can't just wake up one day and say, hey, I want to be an actor. You can't do that. It doesn't work, okay? You need training. You need years and years of classical training as an actor, and you have to be constantly performing and training. You can't just wake up and say, I want to be an actor. It doesn't work that way. Okay, take it from me, Oscar Worthy. Oscar Worthy knows about acting, okay? So you could have prevented this whole mess, this whole Twitter mess. You wouldn't have had to quit Twitter if you just would have stuck to your singing and not wanted to be an actor, okay? Years and years of training it takes, you know? You have to learn things of how to act, how to be angry, you know? Like, Ed Sheeran, you shouldn't have just woke up one day and wanted to be an actor. Okay, see, anger, that's anger. That takes years and years of practice, okay? Okay? Now, Ed Sheeran, you're such a great singer. You should have stuck with singing, okay? You are amazing at it. You are wonderful at it. Okay, you see that? You see that? That's excitement. That's happiness. Right there. That takes years and years of training. Okay, you can't just jump into it like diving feet first without all the training beforehand, like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. Okay, so the lesson we learn, people, is don't just wake up one day and think you're going to be an actor, because it's not going to happen. I mean, I am proof positive that you need years and years of training, because when you see me perform, as just a few minutes ago, you can see the difference. You can see the greatness in my expressions. My expressions. That's micro expressions. Okay? So, yes. Any more singers out there, athletes, what have you, I just want to say, please, before you go into acting, take some training, like years and years of training, okay? This is Oscar Worthy, and I am out.